Oh my gosh. So for the last what? Uh 5 minutes or 4 minutes I've been talking. There's been no audio because I didn't unmute myself. Great job, me. So I could try and recreate that. Let's take it. Let's take it from the top. Hi, hello, welcome to episode 7 of DESIGNHÄNDER. Uh, I was talking about how my week has been kind of weird and that I haven't really been sleeping, and I didn't know if that the quarantine was getting to my brain, staying home and stuff. And sure enough, I am showing that I have not been sleeping. I didn't unmute myself, so whoops. 6 episodes of not doing that, and now I've done that. So anyway, woo! Yeah. So I get a do over. So anyway, not been sleeping. Every night's been like couple like 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I've been having to watch like Netflix Zumbo's Just Desserts, just like some happy baking show to make me calm down and fall asleep because my brain is just like going crazy. I work has been a lot just because I'm still by myself. My team is still out for another full week next week, and I'm trying to get stuff done for them, and I'm working on other projects, and it's just been a lot. So what I was saying when I was muted and no one could hear me was that today what I'm trying to focus on is just getting these sheets done. So it'll probably be a very chill stream today, much like my design streams on my own channel, where I just have music on and I'm trying really hard to focus on just getting things done. Because my goal is for the end of this episode, the sheets themselves will be ready to be printed, all of them, and then we can do the episode 8 next Thursday, the last episode, where we do a live me filling stuff out and then a last minute tweaking, and then we'll be done. So, okay, I am now ready to work on this sheet. So let's go ahead, and before I turn music on, and again, I have to remember to say this because I am going to try and focus, but if you have questions for me in chat or you want to ask me anything design related or what I'm doing, please feel free to ask. I will take a look over at chat when I remember to, and I will talk. I enjoy talking. I said also during the muted section of this video that I'm going to try very hard to focus, but I'm a chatterbox, so I'm really going to be testing myself today. Okay, with that being said, now I'll switch over to the designing screen and show you guys. This is where we left off last time. So where we left off last time in episode 6 was I got really excited because things were looking good for the vertical character sheets. It seems like everything is going to fit with relatively little change. Like I will just have to do a little bit of tweaking. And so as you can see down here, I was trying to figure this out. This looks like it was, the combat profile looks like it was going to be really good. Same with the profession profile, and the magic profile even looks like it'll be really easy to switch it over to vertical. So like I usually do before the stream, I already pulled up version 6. Only took like maybe 5-10 minutes before the stream because I've been busy to work on this a little bit. So this is where I'm at today. Cool. Let me get this up. I am going to focus on one sheet at a time. So with that being said, I am going to put some music on and we will get started. And I will talk about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it as I'm doing it. So, okay, here we go. Let's find some music, this chill hop music. All right, cool. And let me know if it is too loud and it's overpowering my voice, because I don't want that. I just want it to be like just a little bit low, but I'm not quite 100% used to these audio level stuff. There we go. just low enough. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little. Cool. How's that? And also, I'm a little bit sniffly, and I apologize. I'll try to catch myself. One more skoosh. What is a measure? What is a skoosh? Is that about 2.5 Roma tomatoes? So Wolfmere is making a joke because I have the tendency to measure everything in some sort of fruit and or tomato size, because that's how I measure things. Okay, so here we are. I need to put some guides up. Is that okay? Good. I was gonna say, is that scooshed enough? Cool. Thank you. I will burn that level in my head. Okay. Now it's in my mind forever. So I'm just setting up my guides right now to remember, to make sure that we do have good margins. One of the things I did do while I before stream getting set up was I cleaned up my art board so that way it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so where I'm at here is I've got the character background up here, and so of course when I do that, my instinct then is to say, okay, maybe I should put the character background to the left. I've talked about this. You know, there's how people, like the general like accepted way that a character sheet or accepted way things are laid out, and I'm thinking people want to see, or it's natural to see the character information first. It's always usually at the top. So I think what I'm going to do is even for the horizontal, I'm going to switch it so that the character background is on the left, even though that goes kind of against the character sheet or the character creation layout. Okay. So I have it all set up right like this right now. And I still have ancestry traits, drawbacks, and the fate points, reputation points. And I think I'm just going to put them in this area here because I don't know where else to put them. And I don't like, and I might actually, because the other option I have for space, I have to work through this mentally. The only other option I have for space is making this horizontal or making them like side by side somehow. I don't really like them side by side. Let's group this. Oops, didn't mean to group all that. Okay, ungroup. What? Stay together. I want you to stay together. Okay. So my other option is to like, I don't know, somehow make this, I wonder. How do I keep grouping things together that I don't want to be grouped? Ungroup. Okay. The only thing I could think of is also maybe to put it like this. So maybe like bring this over to the left more. I don't know if I'm going to like that, but we'll take a look at it to see what it looks like. No, this way, because I want that to be the left now. Okay, I'm going to lock these guides because they're... Maybe if I did... I don't know. This is the struggle, right? Like, could I get away? Would it be okay to have a very small column for the ancestry traits? And the disorders and drawbacks. and the fate points and just have more of them here, because at this point in time, like, maybe get rid of this so it's not part of the primary attributes. Do all that. I think I'm going to go this route because because what'd I lose here? Oh, this guy. Oh, it's all, what the hecky? Because I don't know, like, now they have more space to write stuff out. It's just I really, really don't want to shrink this anymore. Like, we're already at the point where I feel like this is the right... you know what I could do? I can make this horizontal. And make that horizontal and maybe do it along the bottom. And then that way we can have a column for... I got it. I know what to do. So, let's see where this goes. Bear with me as I try to figure out this puzzle. I like how I'm like, oh yeah, this is totally gonna be easy. It all fits so good. Not a problem. And then I have all this issues like, oh no, I don't know. So then what I can do is I can bring, I'll ungroup this and make this this way. And then we can do this. Just make a really long side over here. Well, except I'll probably do this. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I think this is probably the way to do it. I liked it all the way horizontal across, but with all the elements, I'm not sure it would work out the way okay. Let's do a few more lines and see what happens, and then we'll do a an align to selection, which is, you know, my favorite tool. Delete this one, and we'll want it to align to that. Align to selection. Shit, I might just have my align tool out. Where are you? There you are. Selection. Spaced. Great. Okay, cool. So, ancestry, blah, blah, blah. We could probably just put the dooming on one line. Oh, wait. Where's season of birth and all that jazz? Did I lose it? Did I accidentally delete it? Oh, no, it's down here. It goes ancestry, basic progression. Okay. It might be basic, intermediate, and then the whatever That goes here. Doing continued. First name, age, distinguishing mark. Pronoun, complexion, build type. Height, weight, color. Upbringing, social class, language. We'll make that its own line. So I could probably space this out a little bit better. Boop, 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 boop. And so there's more space to write. And then I'll make the difficulty track. I know that there is a horizontal one somewhere. I'll have to go get it because I know it's already made and I don't have to worry about it. We'll just do this for now. Okay. We doing it. And there'll be a horizontal one here, and then we could probably get rid of this. Let me think about I'm thinking. This is me thinking. I think this is almost similar to the way it's set up now, if I'm remembering correctly. So I need to put ancestry traits here somewhere. If I do, I bet you I could, okay, I got it. Okay, let's go look for Zweihander pages. I'm gonna go get the horizontal difficulty rating because I want to see what it looks like. There it is. The heck? Get out of here. Horizontal difficulty rating. Boom. And then the horizontal order alignment and all that jazz. Because I need to see it or else I will be designing myself into a corner. Group you. You are grouped. You are a group. We'll delete this. Delete this. And goes across the entirety of the bottom of the page. Having a hard time. Okay, cool. Interesting. So it goes across the entirety of the page. The difficulty rating could probably be bumped up here, maybe, and be given its own box like it was in the other one. Maybe even brought to the top for better reading or for quick reference so they don't have to... Okay, so then we'll have to have ancestry traits here. My computer's kind of dragging right now. So disorder and drawbacks. What we could do is make them my computer, come on, I believe in you. I'm gonna save because I'm afraid. I think I'm gonna make these longer and then you not have to because I only did 4 because of they were short. So I think we can get away with 2, but we won't know until we print out and try it out. next episode. My computer is having it's farting around. Okay. Hopefully I don't have a crash or anything, because that has happened before for me when I've done a lot of design work or my computer hasn't been So if the stream just cuts out, it's because Streamlabs OBS can't handle everything that I do while I stream. That's not what I wanted. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, yeah. I forgot Wolfmir is using his old iMac. Because he's not at home currently. And yeah, that iMac. It was what, 2009? Just saying words. Okay, ungroup. Oh my goodness. I mean, if I take my headphones off right now, I can hear my fan going. Okay, so that's not terrible. Not great either. Livable? It's just like they need like separation, right? Like it almost feels like there should be some boundaries I need to put up with wow. Calm down. Is there stuff that I can close that's causing problems? Probably not. Okay. Why? Just let me live. Okay, so I think let's look at the horizontal one real quick so that way I can, and by real quick I mean whenever my computer lets me do anything. I have the difficulty rating there, so I think I'm gonna move it up here. Come on, I believe in you, my computer. We'll do this. We'll close it off. I don't know, ungroup you for a second so I can... I don't know why you're so picky right now. So Wolfmer's asking, you might have covered this in an earlier episode, but do you do anything in particular for inspiration when you're working on character sheets? What, like, inspiration in aesthetic or inspiration in what exactly? Because like, do I look at other character sheets? Do I go to a Pinterest board? Is that where you're asking? Okay, either or. Honestly, because okay, so for this one, for this sheet in particular, since they was a redesign and they already had what I said was actually a really aesthetically pleasing and good looking layout and design, I really didn't look outside of Zweihander itself for inspiration. As far as aesthetics are concerned, because the aesthetic is the game itself, right? And they already had a character sheet, so I didn't look at anything like, you know, for design elements. Was not looking at anything else. For other character sheets I've designed, I've done there's a game that was over the, oh gosh, I can't remember how does time work. It was months and months ago. I did a character sheet for a game called Glitter Hearts, which is a magical girl RPG. And for that, I mean, I live, breathe magical girls. It's one of my favorite genres of anime, so I already had a good idea, but I wanted to look at, I looked at like logos and like design elements for that. But with a character sheet, I tried to be very, very minimal with design elements, because this is supposed to be functional over everything else. And the less visually you having going on a character sheet, when you're trying to find information, the better. I try to let the aesthetic be driven by usually the font choices or like the boundary boxes like you see here. But like for colors, you know, definitely for, you know, I would look at other magical girl stuff. Now for design, no. I let the user experience drive all of my design choices. But given that, and I just talked about at the beginning of this episode, that basically there is a society, like an agreed upon, you know, as a community, as users of TTRPG character sheets, we tend to see things a certain way and recognize stuff as character sheets. So when I was talking at the beginning of this episode where I was like, you know, I started to put this character information on the right, but typically you see a lot of character information listed first in on character sheets. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, but just because I want it to be familiar, because that's something we're used to. And so in that case, my inspiration does come from pre-existing character sheet design that you see out in the world. Hope that answers that question. I don't think I have anything more to say about that. Okay. These reputation and fate points are going to be the blah, 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 blah of me. Get over here. Please work. Oh, it's driving me nuts. I think I'm going to bring this down a bit, and because I have so much space vertically now, I'm going to spread out the primary attributes and everything too. Okay, let's bring everything over together on. Excuse me again, I'm sorry, I'm sniffling. I'll try and pull it back. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Okay, thank you. And you're welcome, Wolfmere. Okay, so jeez. Also, to go back to the inspiration thing, I don't think there's anything wrong with obviously being inspired by or following other people's, you know, general layout for character sheets, especially if it like similar mechanics, similar game system. My computer is just dragging today, guys. I'm so sorry. It's painful. Because I would like to be done with this, but every time I move anything, it has to think about it for 10 seconds. Wow. I almost want to save and relaunch it. Maybe that would help. But I don't know if it will. What I got going on? Let's close InDesign because I'm not using it anymore. Yeah, let's close Zoom because I'm not using that anymore. Don't save. GarageBand, quit. Quit. Are you gonna be okay now, computer? You're gonna be okay? How would I quit Spotify too? There you go. Nope. So let's see. We could. Okay. So we could probably get rid of at least two lines by my count-ish. Well, I'm going to leave it alone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up ancestry traits. I'll just get rid of one line. Let's do that. Well, I already had. Okay, cool. Bring you up. Maybe. Oh. Alright, I think I'm going to try and relaunch in Illustrator because this is not good. I can't live like this. I can't live like this. So you guys are going to see my desktop in a minute. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, we'll save it. We'll close both this and then see if relaunching Illustrator makes a freaking difference. Close. Alright. Zweihander 7.6. Okay, let's see if this makes a difference. So I got fate points and reputations points down here. Bring this down here. Whoops. There we go. We can bring these down more. And we could do another line for disorders and drawbacks because I'm a fan of getting disorders and drawbacks. And I would want as many as possible. Okay. We will do an extra line for maybe I don't know what exactly, but we'll group all these together. But maybe we could spread them out a little bit, because I try to write really big and really loose when I do tests for this stuff, and I like to try to emulate somebody who has a big handwriting, I guess. All right. Now, why did it do that? Oh, because that was not grouped. Okay, get in your group. Okay. Okay, I think that is pretty much it. I think I'm gonna bring this down to here. We'll do this, bring it down, and then align to selection, spread it out, spread out. Great, great, wonderful. Woo! Lines! And I think we have the structure for that one. Sweet. Let's keep going. Move fast. We gotta move fast. I'm pretty much, let's get the guides on. Move to the combat profile. Oh wait, I should just go back and then let's just appreciate this for a second. Ah, beautiful. Now move to combat profile. Let's get my guides going so I can see my margins. Oh, unlock guides for now. 5. Eight and a half, so it goes to 8. Cool. So this is where I am really happy with the way that this one came out. We're like pretty dang good. Let's lock the guides so I don't move them. This one was so delicious when I pull it down into the horizontal or to the vertical page, and it just was like, yeah, it fits so good. We just have to do just a little bit of finessing, and we don't really have much that we need to do for it because heck. Heck yeah. Super excited. So I will probably do the actual true finessing of things offline, so you don't have to spend, all this time with me just going boop, 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 tiny little changes here and there, because I have to adjust the tabs here so that they fit better. But I think the combat profile is basically done, which is freaking sweet. So we'll just go ahead and move on to the professions profile. All right, I forgot. Let's take a moment. Always take a moment to appreciate the work you've done. Good job, you. Good job, me. Let's continue on. Profession profile. I do that at work. I think it's very important for me and my team to take time to go, wow, we did a really good job. We worked really hard on this. Let's just revel in our own awesomeness for just a few minutes, half an hour, whatever. Because dang, we do good. It's so easy in project stuff to get just like wrapped up constantly with like, oh, project's done, time to move on to the next project. Project's done, let's move on to the next project. And then you don't take time to like internalize, I'm doing a lot of work and it's good work and I should be happy about what I'm doing. This is me trying to beat imposter syndrome. Trying to build those habits of, you do good, you're doing good. Okay, So we got our guides up. Let's lock them into place so I don't accidentally do what I did before. I do all the time where I group things together and I mess things up. Oh, my music stopped. I'm going to put it back on. Whoop, from the beginning. We're getting good and done with this. So close to being done with this. Boop, boop, boop. Line. Oh, my computer doing it again? Oh, did it. Good. It started to hiccup a little bit. Looks like the restart was a good call. Or relaunching, I should say. Come on, I believe in you. My mouse has also been acting up kind of weird. I need to fix some things. I also got for my birthday, for my friend Josh, a Stream Deck that I'm excited to set up. I haven't set aside time to set it up yet, but I'm happy because I have like a lot of overlays. Oh, why? Why is this happening now? Okay, and we got intermediate. And then we got advanced. That's right. Advanced. Is it advanced or advanced? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. So the profession tier or profession profile is basically done too. I mean, we just gotta maybe space it out a little bit more, make these unique advances. Let's bring these unique advances, the word down. I would probably make these smaller. Or make just, I would probably just do 2 columns of it. Two big columns. Also, thank you, Slow Travel. Thank you. I hope they are definitely a step in the more user-friendly, easier to find reference as well. That was my goal, and we'll see how that goes next time when I try to refill it out. Okay, let's try to do... I should probably like actually do measure things. I am not one to... This is giving me away, but I'm not one to measure stuff. In cooking, in baking, bad for baking. Even in knitting, I knit and they're like, do a test swatch, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to do a test sample. I'll just go ahead and just knit, and then I make a sweater that's 3 times too big. Okay, let's. I kind of want this to be spaced out a little differently. All right, let's do that. Let's do align to my favorite selection. Boop. Wonderful. I guess just my computer hates aligning things. Or Probably doesn't help that I click it like 20 times. Calm down, Amber. Okay. We good. All right, I'll work on more aligning later, but there's a professional profile done. So we'll go on to the magic profile. Why it says profession, I don't know. M-A-G-I-C-K. So with the magic profile, I think I'm gonna have to take the cheat sheet, this thing, and put it at the top. And we're going to bring this down. Oh yeah. Take the time. That looks good. All right. We need to get the guides out so I can see my margins. And I need to unlock my guides because they will not move after I let them go. Okay. Magic profile. Boop. Boop. We can move this to here. Move the spells stuff over and down. Over and down. We actually probably could do more spells potentially. We'll see, but let's do this real quick. We're gonna put the magic type stuff here, and then the rules of magic. Let's see what I can do here. Casting magic. Cool. Okay, good. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. How much do I have left? Oh, channeling power. Shoot. Is that the last one? Yeah. How are we going to get this all onto one line? Maybe we don't. Maybe we have two. Nope. I don't like that. How about this? But you need to be the same length. Okay. This is my, I don't know, face. Oh no, it's making me. No. No. Nah. How much time I got left? I got 9 minutes. Can we do this in a little over 9 minutes? No. I might change some of the wording so I can make this fit better. Could also bring some of this down more. Let's see. This is when I go off and do something else while I think. Give myself time to wonder whether I should make it horizontal or not. I don't want to because it just all fits too perfectly like it is right now. So I think I'm going to leave it as it is, horizontal across the top. Yeah. And then I can do regions smaller. Get rid of this. This is the part that is going to be painful, I think. I mean, I guess I could do spell cost, do it out of order. Or rearrange the order, because then it would be, oh wow, this will probably work. Cast magic, difficulty rating. Yep, okay, great. Got it. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. What are these widths? Let's do 1 point. Whoa, why is it? What? Stop. I want this to be the width. Oh, no. Why do you do this to me? Interesting. You think I would be able to change the width of a text box? Okay, so we got 1.8 something. 1.8 something. Close enough. Why is that the same? Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Align. Nope. Yep. Please. Okay, there he is. This is just up one. This is an extra box we don't need. And let's just align to selection then. Align to selection. Good. Spaced out. I could work on this a little more. I wish it could be not this. Maybe I do cast magic goes first, and then rules of magic happens. Oops. Hi, Veronica. And okay. All right. I think this is pretty much where I'm gonna be for today. So I think let's take a look real quick. Oh, the regents. I wish there was more space for regents. That's why the spell AP cost is killing me right now. Like if I could somehow figure that out, do something different. I'm thinking maybe, so the thoughts are going through my head right now, or could I put this in this box somewhere? Or could I put something else somewhere else? And then have a line across for regents. I think the thoughts. Again, while I'm thinking, I'll tab stuff around. Don't let your idle thinking time be spent not doing something. I'm thinking, I also like to look away from my design when I'm working on something so I can, when I look back at it, maybe I'll have a better thought. Nope, no better thoughts. No, I think, oops, no, I don't want that. We're gonna figure this out before the end of this show. I think what I need to do is bring this down, maybe bring regents. Nope. Maybe I should do 6 boxes. No, that'll make this smaller and that'll be very difficult. This AP cost is important. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is important. The rules are super important. Brain. I think I will try to see what happens if I try to make these into boxes of 6. Real quick. I know I've got 2 minutes left, but I spent the first 3 minutes talking to myself because I muted myself. So let's try and do a 6 box and see what happens. I might hate it, but it might work. So we'll go maybe 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, a little bit less than 1.2, okay. All right, let's try aligning all of these again. I think that's the way to do it. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to live with the fact that I have 2 lines of words, but that's okay because at least it looks like its own box. So like I could probably do this. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's bring channel power. In fact, I could probably make the channel power one the longer or wider. That just looks so much better to me visually. Yeah, I'll make this one wider. I could probably make this one a little bit wider. Maybe. No, I'll leave it the way it is. We'll try and align to selection. Maybe do this, maybe do this, bring that up. And I can space these out a little bit more. And then I can also bring them up a little bit. And then I can fix this and maybe I can get some more space for regents in here as well. But yeah, I think that's it. Woo! Yes! Yes! That's my soul leaving my body. Yes, done. I'm calling it. That's where we're gonna stop for today. I got all of it in the vertical format, and I did it. It's amazing. Woo! Celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate with pasta after this. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn the music off because I'm done with designing. So, well, I thought I stopped my music. No, now it stopped. Okay. I'm so excited. I did it. This looks really good. I'm really happy with the overall look of it, the overall structure of it. There's a few more things I would like to do. I will probably flip, like I said, the this character information to go first. I will have to, every time I hit the space bar, it plays this music. Stop it. Okay, I closed the program, so there's no more music. So I'll flip that around. I will, that's like the main one, right? And then everything else is pretty much, I think, ready for me to go through with a fine-tooth comb digitally and do some spacing out and pumping up the font and stuff. I wanted to do it today, but my computer was being very slow and it was bothering me. So that's okay. I'll do it. What I'll do is I will do the little finessing stuff of the sheets Before, let me hide these guides so you guys don't see the guides. Before next episode, next Thursday, what I'll do is I'll take some time on my own to do the small tweaking, the finessing, and if I run into anything major, which I shouldn't run into anything major, I'll show you what I've changed. But pretty much all I'm going to be doing now is, things like fixing the tabs, spacing out the lining things, making sure the fonts are the right size, that kind of stuff. Nothing looks weird or out of order. I will work on that, and then I'll print it out. And then next episode, what we'll do is we'll do what I did with my second camera, where I'm showing my desktop, and we will fill it out, both horizontal and vertical, to see if there's any areas that could use work, like better space, or I missed something in my digital finessing. And then, yeah, we'll be ready. And then I'm so excited. I'm like, can't talk. And then depending on how much time I have left over or during next episode, we might be able to do some digital tweaking while, after I write it out. So hopefully we'll take like the first 30 minutes filling out, talking through everything. And then, the last back half will be me going back into it digitally and, fixing the things that we catch. Cause there's definitely some stuff I know every time I get done doing a design, there's always something that I catch, like when I go to use it. Always, 100%. No, without fail, there's always going to be at least one thing that I'm going to want to change or I need to update. So anyway, I'm going to go back to my chatting screen. If I know where it's at, here it is. Here I am. No more design stuff. So cool. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching this show. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. I'm kind of sad that maybe the last show is next Thursday, but I'm also really excited to get this done because it's fun to have a project get closed. So yeah, I'm always terrible at these end of show stuff. So let me just go through my rigmarole of, you can find me on Twitter at RocketOrca. I also stream on Twitch on Mondays. Oh, nope. I'm a liar. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/Geekspective. I have a show that's a Magic the Gathering talk show called Red Mage Blue Mage. It's also a podcast, which you can find at geekspective.com. That's my podcast network I co-own. I'm trying to think of what else. I've been doing on my personal Twitch, twitch.tv RocketOrca. I have been doing my own design stuff, design enamel pins right now, and I also am doing a book club. So I'm trying to get myself to read more during this shelter in place, and I'm doing it with my friend Wolfmere, who was in chat. We are reading right now Annihilation, and we're just talked about chapter 2. So next Thursday at noon, this is Eastern Standard Time, we will be talking about chapter 3. And then of course there's my podcast Shapeshift, where I'm a GM right now. The show that's going out is The Warren. I played that with my home group, and we actually had a special guest, Sean O'Hara of Spout Lore. Great GM, great show. And then, Tales from Moxferry, another show I'm on. I've got a lot of stuff. You just go to rocketorca.com or geekspective.com and you'll find everything that I do. And then, of course, sorry, Matt, again, I don't have your Twitter up, so I don't know your Twitter handle. I feel like so bad every time I do this. I'm going to look it up real quick. Aha, Matt, JOWZAM3. If you have ideas for shows for Zweihander, if you want to put a show on, I know that they are looking for shows all the time for their Twitch channel. So we're so close. I'm so excited. Oh, we're so close to being done. I'm so excited. Okay. With that, I'm going to go make some pasta and celebrate, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.